We have a little bit of pullback of Bitcoin from $123,000 level to $117,000, but make no mistake, Bitcoin is very, very likely to go to $150,000 next, and altcoins are next to explode. So I want to talk about that. I want to share also my opinion about this launch of Pump Fun token, which just launched very, very recently today. And I want to share with you what are the hottest news, what is happening with the money supply. A lot of things are happening in crypto. Let's get the show to the air. So we're seeing $117,000 Bitcoin right now, currently printing a bearish engulfing candle on the daily. It got rejected from 123,000 just as Bitcoin entered the RSI of 75 on a daily. But if you look on the weekly, it's not that bad. We are very, very likely to experience a very short-term pullback. If you're looking here on the weekly RSI, we touching this resistance, right? From March 2024, you can see over here on the weekly, we need to break this line. Once we break this line, that's where the really big move will happen for Bitcoin. And if you look at the bull flag over here, the target for that is 150K. If you look at the Fibonacci's, the target is about 150K for the next move to the upside. So in the immediate short term, the fair value for Bitcoin can drop to around $113,000 like this. And maybe we're gonna consolidate a little bit here for a little time being. But all of this happened without the Federal Reserve cutting interest rate. It didn't happen yet, and it's likely to happen very soon, and without the really retail investors who are in, right? There is not much interest from retail at this point, not like in a mania. So we are yet to see the explosion of the bull market final phase. So this is just getting warmed up. We're seeing the altcoins are doing great because the dominance is continuing to fall for a fourth week in a row, and it's a good thing for altcoins. We're seeing Ethereum trading at $2,983 right now, and the next logical move for Ethereum is to go towards the $3,800 to retest this resistance once again. So if you look here on the digital asset fund flows weekly report, $3.7 billion inflows last week. Total assets smashed prior records at $211 billion. Record-breaking momentum. We're seeing huge amount of money that is flowing into this, that is flowing into crypto space just this week. We're seeing Chinese liquidity just increased by $700 billion. Boom, just like that in one day. And the US money supply is also exploding to $21.94 trillion at the moment. So you can see there is more money that is being printed. We're seeing Bloomberg just reported live on how Vanguard, so Vanguard now owns $9 billion of MicroStrategy stock and still not offering Bitcoin to their clients. It is crazy because they are indirectly become the number one holder of MicroStrategy, which is of course now controls 5% of the supply of Bitcoin with $70 billion worth of a Bitcoin asset. And even though they're skeptic on it, they become number one holder of the number one bullish strategy company on Bitcoin. So that's kind of wild times. If we ask CZ, founder of Binance, his price prediction will top between $500,000 to $1 million this cycle. Wow, this is insane. I personally don't think it's going to happen this cycle, that Bitcoin will fly to that high. My personal prediction that this cycle we're going to top maximum at around $180,000 to $200,000 tops. But maybe the next bull cycle will go to $500,000 or $1 million. But correction is going to happen at some point for Bitcoin for sure. But we are not we're not quite there just yet. Okay, so we're seeing if this resistance level for Ethereum, we should pass that, and then Ethereum will go to the next big move to the upside towards the $4,000 level. We're seeing Standard Chartered becomes the first bank to offer institutional Bitcoin and Ethereum trading, which is amazing. Altcoins index is getting a very good trend, which means that once we get to the altcoin season, that's where the huge explosion of altcoins is gonna happen. So we are seeing the BlackRock just bought $151 million worth of Ethereum. This is just in one day. We're seeing the Bitcoin dominance, just like I pointed out, is dropping, which is very good for the altcoins. Former Trump campaign chairman saying to those celebrating $100,000 Bitcoin, you're going to be celebrating much higher prices. There is a Bitcoin whale who held 80,000 Bitcoins since 2011 and sold all of it, actually not all of it, but 20% of it for $2 billion. Can you imagine? $2 billion since 2011, 14 years held in it. Wow, this is just wow. And we're gonna see stories like that. Let's talk briefly about Pump Fun. And we are seeing it's trading at $0.005 at the moment. It's just launched on multiple exchanges, including Bybit and Maxi and others, with a market cap of $1.92 billion. And it's quite problematic in the way that it's launched at such a high valuation already from the get-go, right? You can see one huge big candle over 5 minutes, like boom, 5, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and now it's going sideways. But here is to understand, there is more than 50% of the supply in the first 72 hours is going to be unlocked from this TGE. We're seeing the DEX volume of Pump Fund is actually declining in the recent months from where it was in, let's say, November 2024 levels. And the platform is dying a little bit, and they have raised $500 million pre-sale funds for this token sales, pre-sale, private and public sales. I think this is like a perfect exit plan for these young entrepreneurs that build a platform. It catch fire, but now it started to decline. They just collected that $500 million to their pocket and launched the token. I mean, yeah. They face class action lawsuit over meme coin security concerns. That is since January 31st over here. So I personally don't think that it's a very good idea to buy this Pump coin right now. It is already at almost $2 billion in valuation over here. If you look at $1 investment in Bitcoin in 2010 is now worth $2 billion. I mean, look at this, visualizing how much Bitcoin price increased. Like what you're seeing right now is like nothing compared to what is coming. Like it's already a huge chart, but look at this. Look how fast Bitcoin started to grow. This 2017, then we had a bear market, then pumping again 2019, 2020, 21. This is where Bitcoin skyrockets to $120,000, right? So, and that's 2023. And now even higher. Now in higher. $1 investment in 2010 now worth $2 million. It is wild. It is absolutely wild. If you ask Michael Saylor, the Bitcoin's market cap will eventually reach $500 trillion. This is crazy. $500 trillion. I mean, yeah, it's way higher than where it is right now. It is currently sitting on a market cap of $2.3 trillion, so $500 trillion would mean approximately price appreciation of 200x from where it is right now. 200x. So we obviously not bullish enough. Federal Reserve and US regulators issue statements saying banks are allowed to custody Bitcoin and crypto. So this is something that we've been discussing for quite some time, but now it's coming into play. So the era of banks custody Bitcoin and crypto is coming. I don't know if it's a good thing or not. It's a mixed signal, because from one side you want to custody of your crypto inside of your own wallets. On the other side, it opens the floodgates for so many more customers to be able to participate and to buy crypto directly from their bank's account. So big things are still coming. So yeah, a lot of people are scrambling to get their hand on Bitcoin. According to Marcus, many Bitcoins left right now. Like not many Bitcoins are left right now. So by the end of 2025, could it hit 160,000? Where would altcoins be at such price of Bitcoin? Much higher. So if you look at the months, it's beautiful. It's just beautiful. We are right now creating this. First, it was a bearish engulfing candle here on November 2024, but then it went higher, and now second time. Now this time we're gonna really go down for the altcoin season. So a lot to be looking forward to, and that's what I want to share with you in this stream. Like and subscribe, stay up to date about the crypto market, and I'll see you in the next videos.